Well, it's time now to go inside TMZ for all the latest from Hollywood. With us, as always, is Dax Holt. Good morning, Dax.
Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you today?
I'm very well. I wanted to ask you about the latest with Micheal Jackson because I know for a time there was a question about where he'd be buried. Now I understand that's starting to be sorted out, and they've decided that they're going to bury him with one glove on. Is that right?
Well, that's what we do know so far, that he is going to be buried with his one glove, his famous one glove that's all bedazzled. We talked to the lady that was making it, and she was making a bunch of gloves for his London tour, and then when she went to drop those off, LaToya had asked her, you know, I want the classic one glove made, so it's a white leather glove and Swarovski crystals covering it. So we do know that he's going to be buried with one glove. We still don't know where he's going to be buried or where the body is at this moment, though.
Weird. Hey, I also wanted to ask you about Steve McNair because, you know, there was some question as to whether this was a homicide for the mistress, a suicide for the mistress. What have you guys learned?
No, this was a murder-suicide. The cops did come out and say it. I don't know if you guys had a chance to listen to the 911 tape, but it's a very intense tape. His friend is there at the home. He's calling 911. He does not want to go back inside the room. He keeps telling the 911 operator, I'm in there. I was in there. I saw something. It doesn't look like they're alive, but I do not want to go back in there. And the cops responded really, really fast in this case. I mean, I would say within a minute you could hear the sirens there. But the more we find out, you know, the way his body was positioned on the couch, it appeared that Steve McNair was sleeping at the time that she went and shot him. Everything, you know, the gun she owned, the casings from the gun, all match up to the gun. So it's a murder-suicide, unfortunately.
It's a tragic, tragic story. I also wanted to ask you about Rod Blagojevich because I understand he's trying to revive his 15 minutes of fame.
Well, yeah, he's showing up here in California. I have no idea why. He's showing up to like the famous restaurants out here where the paparazzi are all sitting outside and the camera guys are shooting him like, what the heck are you doing here in California and why are you trying to get more TV time? I think people are pretty much over you right now.
What did he say? Did he have anything of value to say whatsoever?
What do you think?
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not. Him and his hair just came out of the restaurant.
His hair. So true. That's how I describe you, Dax. You and your hair showing up on the road show. Thanks so much for talking to us this morning. You can, of course, catch TMZ TV right here on Fox Providence at 4:30. And for more information on any of the stories we featured, just head to our website, foxprovidence.com.